Welcome to Onivia Highlights. Today we will show you every Pentakill from 2025 season. Let's dive in.
It is right in the middle of everything and it creates a magnet storm, chaos storm. SK are unborn. A double over the Cavs as it holds the rim. Hot damn, that's some electricity as Zeka gives over the first Pentakill of LEC 2025.
A LTA pode testemunhar agora a sua primeira série que não vai para 3 jogos. A pressão é máxima, vai pressão pra cima da torre. A primeira de Nexus vai resistir no máximo que pode, mas ela já cai. Gasta tudo que tem a equipe no fluxo, enquanto que os minions vão macetando a segunda torre. FNB pulou pra cima pra tentar acabar com o jogo de uma vez por todas. E vai acabar! Um double kill com triple disparado. É tudo da Red. É quadra, será? Será que tem penta? É pra buscar o primeiro da LTA. Vai ser dele, vai ser do Diego! É Pentakill, Diego Brance! E pra encerrar...
He also has now the Elder buff. Oh, okay, another combo as the ulti comes through from UCal as well. Teddy going down solo. Remember, they're fighting into Elder Dragon, and the Dragon is hungry. It's going to be taken down too as there's the heroic entrance. Pentakill for a Galio. It's the Quadra now as Andal's looking to try and deny it, but look at how fast he is. That's Cloud Soul, boys and girls, as the Winter War get the Penta for Zeka's Galio.
Yeah, there's no reason. Relevant standing on the side with Meganar, trying to zone. Wall up goes down, knock back onto Bukata. He should just fall. Stun coming through there as well, but he buys a bit of space with the stopwatch. Nuke and Ice now ready to follow. Nice knockout coming through from Peyz. Instantly, the 3-man shuffle. The Emperor has arrived. SK not going to get the chance to fight for anything. Not the Elder, not the Baron. Bukata gets one back in return. Reeker does a little bit of damage here, but it's just not enough. Minions crashing in, but BDS want to play for a few more kills. The Relevant gets another auto down. Loopy will survive. Base, however, will not. And there it is for Ice. Pentakill for the Jin.
Quid here, who's building his full armor and a double marksman comp. It's going to be very tough for them. They're going to have to try to make something happen quickly, but it's just not working out for them as now YCX getting targeted here. Okay, here comes Linfung. There comes the last breath. It knocks up just naiyou, but he's able to flash away. Here comes the re-engage. Harry's able to pick up the first kill. It will be a 1-for-0 so far, and the health bars are on OMG's side. However, Sasa's still full HP. XQW still trying to dish out some DPS. Bullet time comes out. Moham forces the flash away, and now LGD can go for the re-engage. Harry must try to lock down the Tristana, and XQW will fall, but it will be matched by Harry going down. Now Shaoye stuck in a bad stats of things, but now the Udyr is ready to cook here in this team fight on naiyou, taking down Moham. It's a triple kill for naiyou. It's going to be a quadra kill, a pentakill for naiyou. Welcome to the LPL, my friend.
Urban's Fang is so valuable this game. There's an Eclipse, there's a Bloodthirster, and there's a Sonar. With an Archangels, he is going to be absolutely cutting through those shields, opening up into Nemesis. Deadly Flourish goes wide. Crowny's trying to make a run away, and it looks like Dandem is going to get popped. Nemesis able to secure that kill, and now the curtain has been called. Feitsky caught by the knock-up. Nemesis doesn't quite hit on with the Q, but he flashes over. Feitsky's going low. Nemesis secures himself one as Bizguard runs away. Caught in the knock-up, though. Nemesis's damage is absolutely brutal here. He gets the triple. He gets the quadra. They might even go for it. Bucci's on the run. Nemesis jumps over the wall. The team are going to continue to chase. There's the Deadly Flourish. In comes Nemesis. It's going to be a penta, baby. Nemesis with the penta!
This is not looking good for DNF. Well, the Equalizer certainly follows suit on that one. Beryl continuing to do what he wants as aiming is impaled, lasts for a very long time as now Bulldog also in trouble. Duda goes in and it's Jiwoo that's actually the main damage as he flashes forward and barbecues the whole team. There's a Quadra. He's looking for a Penta as he goes golden at the last possible moment. And there is the Pentakill for Jiwoo. The shield! I told you it was the Rumble Iron Viper's so far away, though.
Yeah, has his ult at least. Well, Zayas is going to find Calyx up 2 levels, and the rest of the team is just getting in onto Calyx so quickly. King also getting incredibly low. Calyx is just out of the fight. He's not even part of this game. As in the rest of them go, Peanut lives for so long and gets the knock-up, dodges the shock blast, and it's a triple kill to Zeka. Penta angle coming on in, making a quadra. We're just going to get another Penta Penta today. Zeka picks it up again.
Trying to set up battle lines. 369 is gone scout down about half HP, calls the Orange Horn as Shun jumps onto him. Great fates call for Peyz on the backside, takes the blast cone to get himself and missing out. Hostile takeover goes down, Cream dashes in, but it's Alla, the taking style. They'll happily eat up all the damage, but Cream finally hits his mark. They drop missing, they drop Peyz, and Shun cannot rescue this fight at all. Cream finds the angle in, the miracle angle that saves Top Esports, and to top it all off, Jackie Love finally cashes in on the adoration stacks. He finally gets his first kill of the game, but they still got a couple more members to turn it. Burn through it. Scout eviscerates, pops Jackie Love and Chris like a balloon, gets himself the quadra kill. Topsy-turvy seesaw, however you define it. That fight was wondrous, but it ends with a Scout pentakill.
Hunting for a public execution. Monkeys is going to be able to get into the pit, and so it will be a 50-50. Shadow dashing forward, but it's stolen away by Team WE. The Call of Forge God lands on a 3, but now the Wombo combo can commence. Taeyeon is a shift away. Will be able to survive and take a kill down on a Sheer. Oh, Cube! Knockup comes through from Cube. The Searing Charge will find 3. Care Shuffle does not enough, and Monkey still frontlining. Will get taken down by Assum, who's suddenly popping off. It's a triple kill, a quadra kill for the Misfortune. Gonna make it a penta onto Taeyeon. It's a 1v1 between the Pentakill for Assum.
The corruption, Feather though able to sneak out so nobody else gets binded. Otacon getting a lot of damage down. A lot has changed about Otacon, but the damage is still very real as the Equalizer comes across. JJ's gonna secure it as the Shy's flying in all by himself with Mako. Hero's entrance gonna land, and Satab is alone. He's cold and asking for help desperately on the top side of this fight, but Thunder Talk are finding ways to get the first pick down onto Rookie. But look at 1x and Hoya's health bars. They can't step up towards Gala, who does have to burn his cleanse.
TheShy?
And TheShy finally finds a window, breaks open the door, and kicks down Thunder Talk. A triple kill with the snap of a finger. Satab desperately trying to kite back with this rise, get the root prisms down, but no, it's not enough. Guess what it is? A Shy pentakill!
On the flank, trying to set up that multi-pronged engage we were talking about. Meanwhile, BNK are going forward. There's the knockup, but no follow-up from the side of Krako. Now he goes in, the combo comes in, but Diable's already excited, and he gets a double, looking for a bit more. The kiting is insane out of this guy, and he's looking for a fourth. There's the win, and it's the penta out of Diable! You cannot stop him tonight!
그냥 말까? 그렇죠. 일단 강행을 하는 걸로 보이고 안들이 숨어 있어요. 자, 녹턴 불꽃 세이브. 와, 이거 사방에서 아리가 진입. 아리야. 그다음에 아리가 돌파. 그리고 비에고가 돌파. 아리가 딱딱 쓸어버리는데요. 본대 다 죽었어. 페이커 트리플킬. 본대 다 죽었어요. 한 번 더 위쪽까지. 남은 거 사이오. 또 사이오입니까? 사이오까지. 이건 또 사이오. 퍼드라.
Here right now, but it is a 5v5 situation, and maybe Ultra Prime can look for one last team fight, one last chance to stay alive in this game, buy more minutes, buy some more time. Weko trying to do so much work from the side, but we're looking at the Nico ultimate. Nico ultimate hits several members, but is the follow-up damage enough? Saber picks up one, but we need more in order to stay alive as the Caitlyn is getting unleashed, trying to kill one member after another. Cassante in the mix as well. But you're just getting lasered here, Caitlyn with the double, and now they manage to move towards the Nexus and want to end this game for good. It's the triple kill. How much more can he get? He's looking for it. He's looking for the kills. He wants to get the kills, and he gets the pentakill on the Caitlyn.
I signed up for a Netflix subscription, and I've got like a gym membership instead. It's like, that's the opposite of what I'm paying for. My brain it's gone, but now we've got a siege on the Nexus. One Nexus turret left remaining as in goes King in. He's going to take a lot of damage. The Pop Blossom is decent, but there is a big, angry dragon. Jiwoo able to use his arcane shift to get out of the way. It's a triple for the Pantheon. It's a quadra for the Pantheon. It could be a pentakill for the jungler of Nongshim, and there it is!
Oh! All right.
It's a zoning ult. It's a zoning ult. He's earned
it. It's a zoning leap.
This game
it's
so
a zoning leap. Knock up there. See, all right, we're going in. We are trying to end the game. Peyz cleanses it, gets to the back line, rips
the health bars apart.
Baron,
He's
wait,
got a quadra
Penta,
kill.
Penta.
Run him down! Run him down! Even
Give it to him!
Aki's flashing away. Flash, taunt, Pentakill for Peyz, and he earned every bit of it this game.
Charm, how can you play the fight?
Peanut's got to get in somehow. He was in the shroud, and they're not exactly able to zone him away. I think he can just dash in on that, and yeah, he goes in, but they immediately turn onto Peanut, and it will be the Otacon over to the side of Gen Z. Now a big sweep on a Zeus, and the damage from the soldiers is gigantic right next to that wall. As Kenny gets away somehow at the end of it all. He does it again.
Wait,
Zeka goes
Penta?
down. Chovy Penta angle, perhaps. As, yep, they're going to try to block for him. The Quadra comes through, and Chovy comes in and picks up the Pentakill.
And Aki creating that disruption, keeping the eyes of FPX on them instead of their AD carry. Tempered Fate does clip the Karma. Solo kill under fire, down 50% HP. Called Forge God will look for a knockup, but completely avoided by Shadow thanks to the call of the pack. Jiwoo sending it with the magical journey. Aki looking for a kick through 3 people, stalls the fight long enough. Doinby tries to send it with the Obscon Duck, but they found solo kill. Now they have to just run away. Call of the pack, dodges it, not enough, not good enough. Leave!
Quadra!
It's better! Just 4 kills dropped like that! It's a penta for League Seri!
Cai o Redbert, ele gasta o flash e ainda nem bate na parede. O Summit ainda continua zoneando. Ele quer buscar porque Isurus estão visitando agora o cerco. E é pra tentar finalizar o jogo. Dessa vez não vai ter pra onde ir. Jogou pra um jogador da Isurus Estral, mas ainda continua a sequência toda deles. Mesmo com um jogador a menos, a equipe da Isurus chega pra amassar a Loud. De pouquinho na jogada, ele quer buscar o quadra! É quadra!
Sim, não, acho que eles vão buscar.
Será que dá tempo? É só ir pra cima. Será que dá pra finalizar? Todo mundo indo. Tá lá! É Pentakill Snacker!
Shopify moving into the top side. Jungle 100 Thieves now as Mom comes in. B-Boy's trying to get away. But the Maokai ulti finds him. B-Boy's already down as soon as the fight starts up, but now Sniper's gonna dive back and trade. River's knocked up into the air. Contracts is going where he pleases, and it's straight to the heart of 100 Thieves. He finally dies, but the Chaos Storm is a tornado, and Palafox guarantees it with a Pentakill.
Guck mal, Nocturne rein, Licht aus, Kills an. Der Pride wird aber komplett
die 3 auf sich? Nein.
Aber ja, jetzt kommen die Carries.
Die machen die jetzt weg.
Drück ihn mal. Ich kann nochmal einen W da reinsetzen. Oh, da wird aber auch Schaden trotzdem am Start. Du hast gesagt, die machen.
Nein. Ich habe gesagt, wenn 4 Koreaner kommen, gegen 5 Bockwürste, gewinnen immer die Bockwürste.
Die haben nicht mal Koreaner.
Ja, 2 haben sie bekommen. Das war zwischenzeitlich.
Pentakill? Was? Moment. Eigentlich. Moment. Warte. Eigentlich.
Let's see if FPX can mount the impossible comeback with Cream on a flank.
Starts out with Paranoia. Good interrupt from Jiwoo, so you don't get the Oner Horn as Cream does fly in, but he does audaciously on his own. Has to use a perfect execution. Back out. Shit, you got the dragon down low, and it's secured by Kanavi. Ocean Soul picked up, and Cream doesn't need to bring it home this time because it's Exodia Sivir behind this tanky Orn Karma shield up squad. There's nowhere for FPX to hide as the triple kill immediately comes across here. Kanavi gonna pick up the Quadra. Kanavi's Trundle gets the Pentakill. Cherry on top. 2-0 sweep for TES.
Wanted to end this game. Peanut finds the knock-up onto his former teammate, and the wall comes on through, but I just don't think they really care about walls being set up. And there's another one. This one from Chovy is a lot more devastating. Zeka goes golden himself, and the all-out is just going to murder Kane. That was a little bit of an interesting choice. As now Viper in a decent spot, but it's a triple for Ruler. Make it a quadra. He sees Penta. He sees it in his eyes, and he does so much. There it is. The Pentakill for Ruler.
No. Zeka, it feels like he's so desperately trying to get more kills. There's that Weaver's Wall, but he just can't. He just can't do it. 5 is going to be where he's stopped. As okay, little shutdown on a 2, and there you go, Zeka. You finally found the angle to pick up some more, but all the kills went to Viper anyway. Just give this man the palm, and maybe just give him the penta on top of it.
Cannon minion means I don't think he can, though.
And there it is, the Penta comes through, another one today, the Pentakill!
Agora pode fazer a linha de frente, vem o enraizamento, é daí pra base ampla eliminado, e aqui um abraço! É triple kill, ele não para, o Tatu quer mais, dá pena pra ele, pode ser no primeiro jogo da LT, a terceira etapa neutraliza, vai buscar ele, o Tatu vem pro Penta, vem pro Penta, é só mais um e tá lá!
Ele subiu na cadeira!
Storm down, but they're 2v3. Isma diving forward, the Severin will heal Kalista up with the Moonlight Vigil. Kana flashes in, Grand Starfall out as well. Kana dashing away, there's the Timbers! They were just deleted! Gone in an instant, evaporated, eviscerated! A quadra for Noah, make it 5!
And Rookie's making his way over to this objective.
Mako puts a ward down in the tri-bush just to see if there's going to be a Weaver's Wall angle. Shanks throws it out at 5,000 HP. TheShy is able to break a hole in the wall, and so
Way's not here,
does
though.
come down, but Flandra, he interrupts Way's Grand Starfall. He's not going to get a chance to get into the pit. It's secured by Tarzan, and Flandra has done his job of keeping Way and Rookie at bay on the left side flank, but now Anyone's Legend have to turn around and turn this fight around, or Anyone's Legend are going to have to be retreating because their tank is just about to die.
They're
Tarzan
looking for
senses
it.
Anyone's Legend got to bail. They just lost their two frontline members, both Tarzan and Flandra biting the dust.
Oh, look at Rookie, Rookie.
Using the stasis at the perfect moment, avoiding the seismic shove. Shockwave connects right onto Kyle and Shanks, and Hope is the last member standing. Killer Instinct.
Oh!
A kill for Gala. Penta for Gala. It continues leashing the Otacon so they can return to the objective. Scout is trying to now walk forward with Shun. Wink right behind him. 3,600 HP on the Otacon. It's now below 2,000. Way getting dropped, but he secures the Otacon. And now IG, they can just try and retreat. The Shockwave clipping one onto Wink, getting brought down low. Scout trying to do what he can, but he was sealed up by the Chain of Corruptions, and Shunen's Peyz all turn on to TheShy. But Rookie is going to do away with Xiaoshu on the top side. Public Execution was already used. It's a double for Gala, and now
they can win this.
3-on-3. Big knockup from Mako. They eliminate Shun, and Peyz is forced to flash away. Is it going to be another Gala Pentakill? Another E comes down, looking for the arrow.
He's gonna get it!
For Gala, and Bako's setting it up beautifully, one after another. Gala wants another one back to back. Gala with the Penta on Varus.
Quest tried to exfiltrate here, but Whippo has arrived to try to help his team out. There's the Syndra ulti onto Fudge, who's staying alive for now. They've made their way onto Quad, but they can't quite kill him here just yet. Fudge needs more damage, and he won't find it. Now on the front line, Whippo finds a two-man decimating smash, and Massu is free firing. Flash out of the way of the ulti from B-Boy, but it's a triple kill to Inspired. It's a quadra kill to Inspired. In the jungle Trendemir game, Inspired claims a Pentakill.
And some mites. Carlson burns a little bit. Caught out as well. Has to Chovy on top of Onslaught. Linsa's diving in with the Crescent Guard. There's the Equalizer as well across all of them. And Carlson dies to Fleshy. A 5-man charm with the quickness in the middle of it. But Flakked goes on a killing spree. Featherstorm coming out from Kazi. Flacked's found 2. The G8 still stands. Flacked's found 3. And Kazi has to flash away. Send! Just short of the hook, but it's a quadra. Only Kazi remaining.
Full items. And Heretics gonna take this game from what? This was your game vitality. You had it in your grasp.
Flakked and Heretics somehow with a Pentakill!
Vielleicht nochmal irgendeine Möglichkeit hier aus dem Flank, wird allerdings sofort gehuckt. Innex jetzt ebenfalls mit am Start. Richie platzt wie eine Blase. Wieder PowerOfEvil, der sich da den Kill einstecken darf. 9-0-3 jetzt auf der Syndra. Unfassbar gutes Game von ihm, und mit dem Baron Buff will man hier weiter in die Base. Man möchte die Nexus Turrets aufbrechen, und man möchte vor allem hier für den Finish gehen. Tatu droppt ebenfalls nochmal extrem low. Der erste Turret ist bereits gefallen, man ist in der Überzahlsituation. Wir hören da sogar nochmal eine Sion-Ult, aber auch die wird hier keinen Unterschied mehr machen. Eintracht Spandau, die sichern sich das zweite Game und sind kurz davor, ihren Klassenerhalt sicherzustellen. Ein Game noch und sie bleiben safe in der ersten Liga. Der Triple Kill für PoE zum Schluss, 13-0-3. Und damit ist Game Nummer 2 gegessen. Mein Gott, sind die cocky jetzt. Spielt doch nicht mit... Die wollen ihm den Penta schenken. Die wollen ihm den Penta schenken. Das ist unfassbar. Ich kann es nicht glauben.
Komplett vorbei. 19.
Vai iniciar, Curi busca, tem supressão em cima do Kazé, defesa, barreira, fica de pé, eliminação uma pra cada, Big pro suporte, de tancava sino, agora também tem esse avanço, e o Rabelo vai fazer o jogo dele, vai derrubando todo mundo, acaba de eliminação em cima do Doom, busca aí no Ars, Rabelo! Repita, chefe! Pentakill, ele pode garantir o Penta. Rabelo! É Peyz!
Gumishi with a nice spell shield there, avoids getting knocked up. Could have been a dangerous one, as now in goes Lucid, finds the angle as Doran's gonna get pushed back. That's kind of where he wants to be. Headbutt pulverize, and they take down both of the solo laners in an instant. Shaoye does go golden though, as aiming picks up a double, but then he's lying on the floor. And Lucid, the last man standing, it's a quadra kill for the Chovy as they're looking to set it up, and there's the Penta for Oner.
E agora vai tentar vir um atacante, hein? Vem agora garantida desse objetivo, de novo o teammate levantando todo mundo de novo, vai tentar agora a troca de abate por ali, faz o frontal, já consegue duplo abate, mas também o Mortal tá batendo bastante, mas ele é eliminado! É quadra kill do Massu! Vamos deixar o... Ah não, vamos narrar a penta dele não. Vamos. Vou ter que narrar um penta de gringo, meu Deus do céu, e tá lá!
Onto the wave, thought maybe he could also hit Rabelo right there, but Rabelo's still full health. Quid now in an interesting flank right here, a little away from the rest of the team, so Red think that maybe they can engage in onto him, but he has the Crescent Guard defensively. This doesn't take any damage right now, and the Thieves had the trap laid. Quid said, hey, I'm all alone, look at me. One answered as Rabelo will find it, actually a double kill to Rabelo, but only one member of Red is still alive. FNB chased down, quadra for Quid, 100 Thieves are gonna give it to him. Get your tickets to the Quid show! Pentakill for Quid!
And now it's the Alistar completely separated from the rest of the team. In goes Xiaoshu with the public execution, only on to breathe, and Light's able to keep himself alive for now. The mob comes out, and it will be Xiaoshu dying first. Jiwoo dashes forward, but Light flashes away. It is now the Smolder untouched, but Peyz is still half HP, still trying to stay alive. It's a double kill now. In for Light, looking for even more as Xiaohu flashes forward. Not able to finish off the Zeri, but in comes Scout, landing a knockup, and it's Peyz and Scout against the world, but Tian will find it. It's a quadra kill. Give it over to him. A pentakill for Light to save Weibo season.
One of those questions that I needed to see answered this game for NIP was, can solo kill and Bessa scale and carry? That's definitely been a yes. His solo kill.
Calyx. Oh, nice flash away again from Doinby. He gets away from that Emperor's Divide. A knock-up lands from Gideon on a solo kill. And now the bodies are starting to drop. The Tempered Fate will lock down the rise, and eventually Jiwoo will take him down. He knocks forward for a triple, looking for a quadra. Only Naket remains. Jiwoo in the ASI Invitational is one auto away. He gets stunned up, though, by the Cosmic Binding, but the Rocket will finish it off. A pentakill for the Noodle Boy bot laner.
Oh, good damage there onto Diable. Of course, again, he doesn't have the cleanse. Barrel going in, finding the Kiana. They get the jungler again. That's a lot of the damage gone. How much more do they get out of this? Vikla has flash. Can they stop him from anything? A bubble on the timing out of the Zhonya's. Barrel could go for a play on topside. Has himself the ultimate. Buys a lot of time. Redemption coming through. Will heal a little bit more. They're looking for the kill. They're looking for everything. Another bubble lands. Ult onto Showmaker. Has the ignite. How many do they get here? They've got 3. Diable alive. He manages to survive through the play. Diable not going to be denied. Pentakill for Diable.
Otacon not getting to enjoy it as he's going down real fast here, below 5k.
Listen, he could just drop the ultimate Weaver's Wall coming through, but that might not be the only rock that's getting thrown. Hook goes down, Ezreal's there. Who's securing it? Up for grabs, and it's a bound that picks it up. Liang Cheng on top of Yao Yao, knocking him up, all outing him, taking him down. Kara's dropping an ultimate on the bio, but he can't quite kill him. But he goes forward, the Scout of the Week picks him up. It's about with a second kill, and he's full HP, and he wants to fight, trying to double up a couple members. He's got a triple kill, looking for Saber. That's a quadra kill.
No way.
Gonna be the GOAT. He's got the Pentakill!